guys. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of sun, so I'm just using natural light. So I'm facing the windows, so I've got different shelves behind me. They are very messy, clearly. I need to clean some stuff up, but that's okay. Hey, I'm here to do my December wrap up finally. I guess part of the reason was because I was not having a very good reading. My month wasn't very good, and I just was very slumpy towards the end of last year. So anyways, I'm gonna do my giveaway winners for my October November video first. I don't remember what I said in the video, but I'm just gonna give away one of each of the books, Piecing Me Together and Childhood. So I'm gonna do Piecing Me Together first. Barely anyone entered either of these giveaways, which is fair because I don't think that I was like super enthused. Like I just wasn't like, I didn't have, there's like that spark, that glow. I didn't have that glow. I feel like I kind of have it back, hopefully. So we shall see. My winner here is, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Shagan Maheshwari. So yay, you won. Exciting, Piecing Me Together. So I'll confirm your address with you later. And then for Childhood, we've got basically also very few people. Let's see. Matthew. Hello, Matthew. I don't know if you've won a book from me yet, so I will need your address. You can send me, I know we're friends on Goodreads, so you can send me a message. Sorry, I don't trust my cat. You can send me a message on Goodreads and give me your address. And I hope you're over 18, because you're supposed to, I don't know, I'm supposed to be confirmed. No one watches my videos if they're under 18, let's be honest, because I'm a boring person. So, congratulations to the winners. Baby, those are not for you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. So let's get into the books for December. It was not a very good reading month. I think I had like 2.5 star reads and one like 3.5 star read. So I don't even know which one of these I liked less. I guess I liked this one the least. Shocking. What I talk about when I talk about Running by Haruki Murakami, and this is translated by Philip Gabriel, and whoever designed these new covers needs to lose their job because the old ones were gorgeous. I don't think that this was ever published in the old edition because this is like a newer one of his books. I don't know when this came out, at least in English. Oh, 2008. Maybe there is another. Actually, I can see it in my head. There is another version of this book. Jake bought this when he was in college for like a short, like nonfiction writing kind of class, I think. And then it was my book club pick in the month of December. I did suggest it, and it was for like sports or hobbies or something like that. So yeah, it's just a memoir about Murakami running. I, at this point, don't remember why I didn't like it, but I just really could care less. I am not a runner. This did not make me interested in running. I don't even remember why I didn't like this, to be honest with you, but I remember not liking it while I read it. I wish I could give you more information, but who cares, right? I wouldn't suggest it. The only other nonfiction book by him that I've read is Underground, which is about the sarin gas attacks that happened in the underground system. And that book was spectacular. I think like 4.5 or 5 star read for me. It was so good. So I think that's also why I was just like hella disappointed. I enjoy, there's like this feeling that I get when I read his books that I can't quite explain, but it's a really good feeling, and I just did not have that at all, and it just felt like pointless. I didn't know why I was reading it. I just, not for me. Then I read, and then I guess my next favorite book is Prince Caspian by C.S. Lewis, which is the second book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. I did like this more than The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I kind of think it's because I had no idea what this book was about, and Aslan wasn't really in this that much. Again, I can't quite say, because I've waited so long to do this video, I can't quite say what about it I liked or didn't like. I'm trying to think, this is following the 4 kids, they like go back or something to Narnia, because you know they lived their whole life in Narnia in the first one, and then they go back home and now they're kids again, and then now we're going back to Narnia, but it's like, you know, I don't know, hundreds of years or decades after they were originally there, and there's this prince, and then they have to try, like, all of the, basically all of these like humans. It's kind of like a book about colonialism, actually, now that I think about it. All of these humans have come to Narnia and, you know, have like ruined the magic. So like all of the magical creatures are in hiding and blah, blah, blah. And then they have to do like this big battle to like give them their voice back and let them, you know, have power over their land again. So that's kind of interesting now that I'm thinking about it. It was just fine. Again, no problem with it. I think that there were parts of this that I did really quite enjoy, and parts of this that I was like, don't know how I feel about that. But in general, you know, 2.5 stars, just fine. And then I guess my favorite book of the month was Kitchen Curse. I only read those 3 books. Kitchen Curse by Eka Kurniawan. So let's see, this is translated by Annie Tucker and others, and I picked this up for Invisible Cities Project, Indonesia. This is an Indonesian author, and this is from Verso. I saw that Joe Smith did not like this book very much when I reviewed it, which is fair. The first couple, again, are like very like bathroom activity centered. So there's like one about like a woman pissing on the street in front of like a shop or something, which is like super weird. Another one about graffiti in a toilet. But I did enjoy the second half of the stories like way more. And one of them in particular, I just like thinking about it makes me want to cry. It's My Lipstick is Red, Darling. And it's about a married, I'm going to start crying because it was like really, really affecting to me. It's about a married couple and how their marriage is kind of like falling apart a little bit, and it mostly has to do with like a huge misunderstanding, and that neither of them can like, oh, I'm gonna start crying. It's really, really, really good. So I almost am like, you need to read this book just to read that one story. I don't know if it's available. How long it's like not even that long, but it was phenomenal. Also, let's see, it's like 2 pages. It's not 2 pages. That's how long it is. And like, again, thinking about it makes me feel like crying because it was just so good. Making an Elephant Happy also was just like spectacularly depressing. And that one's, again, 4 pages. I love when an author can hit me super, 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 super hard with so few pages. Like to me, that means that you are a genius. Again, a lot of these stories were not for me. I'm pretty sure I gave this 3.5 stars. But I just like don't care that I had to read those ones because I read this book, I was able to read those other ones that were so, so, so fantastic in my opinion. Again, My Lipstick is Red, Darling is like probably at this point one of my all-time favorite short stories. It was so good. So anyways, if you want to win a copy of this, let me know down below. Again, the whole thing's not really that great, but do we need to do we need to love every story in a collection? I think that's asking for a bit much, okay? And most of them, I would say, like most of the stories were like 3-star reads. That one for me was a 5-star. And then some of them were, you know, like 1.5 to 2 stars. So that's why on average, 3.5 for me, but so good. And in my Goodreads description, my review of this, I did like specifically write down what stories I really, really liked. So if you do win this copy, then you can read those and then tell me what you think, and then we can talk about it. That would be cool. So anyways, yeah, that is it. Again, if you were the winners of my giveaway at the beginning, please send me a message on Instagram or Goodreads, whatever you want. Oh, or Goodreads. Look at me. I'm so funny. I'm trying to not promote Goodreads, even though I just did a video talking about Goodreads a lot, but that's okay. Storygraph. I think my link is not broken anymore. Someone said that my link wasn't working. But I only said Goodreads because I know Matt is friends with me, or Matthew, I apologize, is friends with me on Goodreads. So anyways, I don't know why I'm rambling. I'll talk to you guys another time, hopefully with better books. Bye.